What's up, everybody? We're back here on Bear Rock Logging today, and I do want to give just a quick shout out to all the new subscribers that we've had lately. I don't have a list of all the names, but I can see that we've had, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 since the last video, which is awesome. I'm hoping to get to 700 before, I don't know, maybe before the end of March or so, maybe before that, but yeah, I'm still trying to get to 1,000 because, like I said before, once we get to 1,000, I'm gonna start doing some random giveaways of some nice prizes and stuff as a way to get back to all the viewers and subscribers over the years. That's sort of my plan overall. So y'all continue to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. What we're gonna do right now, as you can see, we're in the empty log trailer, but we're gonna take it back to the shop because we have the new official FDR log trailer. It basically looks just like this, but this one somebody converted over, and I'm not sure, you know, if the weights are all set up correctly or what. So we're gonna go get the official one, which I have already purchased back at the shop, and we'll get busy doing some logging. Well, I hope everybody had a good weekend. The rain here in Louisiana finally quit. I mean, for the last 2 weeks it seems like it's rained just about every day. If it hasn't been raining, it's been overcast and dreary. But yesterday a line of thunderstorms moved through probably around noon, and then it cleared up and was actually a pretty nice day. Sun came out, and today is a really nice day. A little bit cooler, but still a pretty nice day. Sun's out anyway. Glad to see the sun. You know, you get so many days of rain and overcast and all that, it just starts to really drag on you. So I'm glad to see the sun back out. Meanwhile, here on Bear Rock Logging, it's been sunny for well, I don't know if we've made it through a day yet, but it's been pretty sunny. While we're still making our way down the mountain here, I do want to give an map update on the plantation. I know several of y'all have asked about, is it going to be converted? Yes, it is. I'm actually, I don't know, I'd probably say close to halfway being done with it. I got almost all the trees planted. I've got maybe just a couple more stands that I need to work on. And then it's down to all the fine details of, you know, like putting bushes and little decoration trees and stuff like that in there. Things like that, all the little fine details, working out the sounds, because whenever you download a blank map, it comes with, most likely it's going to be either the Felsbrunn or the Ravenport map they used as a base, and of course all of the sounds are modified for those maps, so you have to modify all that. You got to do the PDA, create all the you know, the splash screen, stuff like that. There's tons of work that goes into it. I want to sell. Why can I not sell? Oh, it's not. Maybe I didn't. Oh, maybe I didn't get it in there far enough. I should have made this little cell area a little bigger. Let's see if that'll do it. No. Could be that we can't sell this thing. I don't know. Alright, let's try it this way. That's placeables. That's the one we just bought. There's the old one. Alright, sell. There we go. I guess it, I don't know, I guess whoever modified that older FDR one to 19 didn't do something right, because it wouldn't recognize it in the cell box. Anyway. So this is the, I'll get this here out in the sun where we can look at it. This is the new FDR official short log trailer. Hopefully they'll be coming out with a long one pretty soon. But you can see it's pretty nice. Got all the little marker stripes and lights and stuff on there. Let me turn the lights. Oops, that was it's not the lights. I don't know if you'll be able to see this very good. We're in the daytime, but I'm sure this will look pretty nice at night. Okay. So, I saw somebody in the FDR Discord commenting on the license plate. So, NTSOBD. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure what that means. There was some hints that it might mean something, but I never saw, you know, if there was anything that FDR officially commented on that. So we'll give this new short log trailer a go. We're going to put longs on it though. Just like we've been doing before. We may switch to shorts at some point, but yeah, that's nice. It's got the FDR logo on the mud flaps. It's got FDR logging on there. And of course we don't know what that license plate means, but it's very nice. I've been very impressed so far with all of FDR's equipment they've put out for 19. I can't wait to see what else they're going to do. And I know they're working on at least 2 pieces of equipment. And like I said before, I don't know if I should really say, because I am a Discord, well, I'm on Discord, but I'm a Patreon member now for FDR, so I have early access information as to what's coming down the pipe, and so I also keep tabs on what FDR is saying on social media and Discord and things like that, and I don't think these 2 things have been announced officially yet, so maybe I shouldn't say, but there is 2 pieces of equipment that's coming pretty soon. I think everybody will be quite happy. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And like I said, this is my first time even looking at this FDR trailer, so I'm sure it'll be fine, but it's nice to have something official. That other trailer got us by, but you know, you never know what's, you know, because I mean that was something that was done for 17, so here it is 19. The tree physics are a little different, so you know, maybe this trailer is a bit more stable or something, we'll see. But that other trailer seemed to be kind of top heavy. Of course, I think these trees are just a little bit heavier than 17's trees, maybe. But we'll give this trailer a go. I'm sure it'll be fine. We need to see if we can't get that wood chip van filled up too and make us a delivery of wood chips today. I have an idea for that. So we'll see if we can't get that filled up today. think, yeah, there's a piece right there. I was thinking we may have some more little pieces laying around here. Oops. That's not a very big piece, but I won't really bore y'all too much with throwing little pieces of wood chips in there, but I'll at least try to get a few thrown that way. Yeah, it's like we're out of logs, out of trees. There's one little tree right there. So let's find our makeshift skidder. And you know, there is a John Deere grapple skidder out, but it's I tested it and I'm not very happy with it, so I'm just going to continue to use this as my cable skidder until something official comes out, or someone takes the winch mod and makes a nice cable skidder. So just continue to use this. This is fine, nothing wrong with it. It's got plenty of power and a sharp turning radius. I like that. So it's doing its job as a makeshift skidder. It's got plenty of power. I haven't hooked up a bunch of logs yet that it hasn't been able to pull. I think this Challenger's got something like 900 horsepower or something ridiculous. Let's see if we can grab this one too while we're here. Yeah, the only thing is if it's going to get stuck on a stump. Because that one tree's turned around backwards. There we go. I took the tractor with the stump grinder, brought it up here and did a bunch of stump grinding, so you can see we got a pretty clear path now. That helped out a lot. That's the only thing with these cable skidders is you really got to stay on top of clearing those stumps out, because the trees get hung on a stump, it's over. I mean, you might as well just back up and try again, because they are not going to come off those stumps. Yeah, I tell you what, the plantation is coming along nicely. I'm really liking it. In fact, the plantation for 19 is going to be kind of what I had in mind for 17. I just couldn't accomplish it with the way, you know, you had to do things in 17. For instance, all these bushes right here that are, you know, right there behind the tractor or whatever, all those you can pretty much paint on now. You don't have to individually place them, and that's the thing with 17 is you had to individually place all of those bushes, and so it got to be a pain. And then the other thing is, whenever you do place those bushes, whenever you go in game, there's no way of clearing them out. Now they've got them to where you can plow them over, and the bushes will disappear, which is nice. So, you know, good stuff there for bushes on 19. I really like that, and the fact that, you know, you can drive over them and they kind of mash down. That's pretty cool, and just tons easier to place them when you're making the map in Giants Editor. Alright, let's see if we can maybe get this other tree here hooked up and pulled out of there. I don't know if I may get caught on something back there. Maybe not. Maybe so. Alright, we got a pretty good bunch of trees there, but let's get us maybe one more skid load up here and then we'll get busy processing. I want to cut down some more trees too. I've got the makeshift fellow buncher over there near the logging road that comes in here. I want to try to clear that out some because it's awfully thick trying to come in that logging road. Our frame rates seem to be doing pretty good. Well, I say that, and we're only in the 30s, but still a lot of trees over here in this area that we need to get cleared out. And once we get all that, clear out some of those, get these stumps ground up, then we should improve our frame rates a good bit. And of course, it depends on where you look too. I mean, right here we're looking at 60 frames. When you look over this way, where all the trees are, 30 something. But overall I was pretty happy with the frame rates on this map. So I do have a upgraded graphics card. I'm running a 1050 Ti, so that helps a little. And I'm running everything on high too, so if I were to bump it down to medium, I'm sure it'd be a lot better, but I was happy with it and I like it on high. It's got good shadows and stuff. Alright, let's see if we can get this other little group of trees hooked on. Turn too soon, but we'll just make us a path. And we're just going to kind of pre-stage these trees back here behind. We're not going to worry about trying to get them in there. Alright, let's park that right there. Let me make sure we're still set for, oh, yep, that's what I thought. I changed that cut length, make that back to 16. what we'll do is we'll pick out some of the smaller trees and we'll go over there to the wood chipper and just process them directly in there until I get that wood chip trailer filled up. Yeah, gosh. I still haven't looked at the controls for this processor. The little roller wheels and the front claw seems to be on some kind of separate function, which I haven't mapped yet. So if I turn my head like that, the claws will open. If I turn it this way, they close, you see. And so I've got to actually tilt my head. When I tilt my head, it opens and closes. I've got a separate button for the front claw, or I guess it'd be the back claw maybe. Gotta see if I can't get that mapped to a button here on my joystick, but it's fine now. I'm working with it. I just haven't had time to look at those controls. Well, let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these over here. There's a tree over there. I'll just use that for wood chips. Well, I gotta say I'm not surprised, but I am disappointed that John Deere did not have more forestry equipment in the game. I mean, I think they really missed the ball there by not having, at least, I mean, at the very least, a processor and maybe a fellow buncher and a skidder. I mean, just enough to get you by. I mean, like I say, they gotta have those models. I mean, they gotta have them already done. They could have just given them to Giants and they could have had them in game already. Or the other thing I suspect that may happen is some sort of a DLC for John Deere. They'll have a big pack with tractors and no telling us what all in there. I could easily see that happening. But I think we're going to be out of luck on the forestry equipment. Giants just doesn't seem to be too forthcoming on the forestry side. I mean, they've made some improvements and it's really nice. I'm glad that they included forestry again, but I really think they dropped the ball on the forestry equipment for 19. I mean, I know they can only do so much, before the game is released and all that, but I don't know. I just get so tired of the forwarder and harvester because, well, I guess maybe I'm just biased because around here where I live, we don't use that kind of equipment. Maybe if I lived up in Canada or somewhere, and I think that's pretty cool. But I do think those machines are pretty nifty. But down here in the South, we don't do that short wood. We haul long logs and pulpwood and mostly pine, but we just don't do that short wood. that was it for that bunch. Let's get over here to the wood chipper. I'm gonna grab this one tree right here. I think this whole tree may get us what we need to finish off, and if not, we'll grab this other tree right here. Alright, let me get this thing turned on. There we go. And let me change the cut length back to the 2 meters. Oh, man. I don't really like this truck for this trailer because it's... Okay, it is full. Alright. Yeah, you see how the trailer is so close. In fact, it's overlapping those airlines right there and all that. I don't like that, but we'll make it work. Alright, let's go ahead and get this delivered, and I may sell this trailer now that we got some more money. I may sell this trailer and get a bigger one because this truck doesn't seem to like it too much. Let's see what we get for this load of wood chips. The pricing scale seems to be a good bit higher for wood in Farming Simulator 19 than it was for 17. And it could be because I'm playing on the lowest or the easiest level. I've got the new farmer mode, because whenever I made this map, I made the whole thing where we owned it, and if you started off on the whatever the other two were besides new farmer, where you didn't own any land, you would have had to come up with about $25 million before you could even cut a tree on this map. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about playing this map, make sure you start off on new farmer. Otherwise, you're going to have to mod in, I think it's a little over $25 million to purchase the whole map. Now, whenever I release the plantation for 19, it is going to have purchasable tracts of timber, just like, you know, Ravenport or Felsbrunn or whatever. You'll be able to purchase certain blocks of land, which I think is really cool. I'm glad they implemented that, because for us foresters, it really adds another level of realism. And playability for the game too, because if you really want to do it right, you know, you can start off with, I'll have us start off on the plantation with one track of timber, so you have something to play with, and then you'll have to you know, purchase other blocks of timber before you can cut them. Alright, now do I have, let's see, I may have to back up a little bit more. Well, this action cannot be performed here. Well, I know I had that set right, because I tested that before I even started the oh, unless I'm playing on a different version. I may be playing on an, because I had fixed it and I thought I had set yeah, there's that light pole right there. I think I added that. Well, darn. I may have to fix that then. Alright, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll just park this trailer right here and then I'll get that fixed for next time. But I'm pretty sure, in fact, I'm just about 100% positive that if you downloaded it, the map, that should work. Because I know I fixed that because I tested it right before I released it. Alright, let's get us a different trailer though. I want to get a bigger one that actually works better with this truck. Let's see, not loading wagons. Is it under? Oh, it's over here. Trailers, there we go. Okay. What's the load king? What we got with this one? Over 56,000 liters. That one's got 60,000 liters. It's not really that much more. Let's go for this one. That's a big expense, but okay, so we have our choice of white, or black. Well, stainless steel, I guess. Oh, that's pretty neat looking. Pewter. That's pretty nice too. Yeah, let's go for that one. It's not quite as shiny. Yeah, it's not quite white, but it's not quite shiny stainless steel either. That's pretty cool. And we should be able to, it's a bottom dump, but we should be able to, when I get the correct stuff fixed for the wood chip thing, we should be able to dump in there. Yeah, this looks like what I was using in 17. That's pretty cool. All right, that's a big old trailer though, but we'll see if we can't get that filled up with wood chips. I may have to rethink my wood chip operation too. That's takes up a lot of room. Wow, the wood chipper's still going. I'm surprised that we got that far away from it that it's still going. Yeah, see, this trailer's about twice as long as the other ones. We may, well, if I back it up pretty far, we should be okay. And just make sure I get it out of the way. That should work. Now I want to make sure that we can actually put some wood chips in there. So let me grab just a little piece and chunk in there. Uh-oh. Yep, nothing is going in there. Let's look at that. I thought for sure that would have held wood chips. It did before. Look at there. There's no wood chips in there. I think that third one over right there, I believe that is wood chips. See, that's not in there. Darn. See, that's got everything. We may end up having to sell this one and purchase this one here. I can't believe they didn't add that. Maybe I can mod that in there to add wood chips as a fruit type or something. I may try that. Alright. Well, unfortunately, everybody, I've got to cut it short a bit today. So this is about all the time we got for. I'm gonna get that turned off and hop out of here. And we didn't even get to test the trailer, but we got some logs and stuff ready to go. I'll have to get a few more trees skidded up and cut before we'll have a full load, because that's probably 3/4 of a load there, maybe even half. So we'll get that done, and I'll have to see if I can't mod in the wood chips type for this trailer. Shouldn't be hard. All I gotta do is find the a trailer that works with wood chips and just copy the XML code and whatnot over there. Should be fine. So I'll get that done for next time, and I will also work on that wood chip sell point, which, like I said, if you downloaded it from my website, it should be working, because I did test that before I released the map. But what may have happened is I'm probably using a different, because whenever I make my maps, I always make the map inside the mod folder, and so I may have actually grabbed the wrong one, but we'll get that working. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and get a few more of these things thrown over here, but I'm going to go ahead and sign off too, so I've got to get on to other things. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's a little bit short this time, and we'll try to get a bit more done next time. But anyway, hope y'all have a good week. It's Monday, and I know that's kind of sucks, but you know, back at it and all that. But anyway, hope y'all enjoy the week, and we'll see you again on Wednesday. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.